There's the opening view for Nana Papa.
Hi. Je t'aime.
Oh, just like we rehearsed. First the Papa, then the Nana. Il t'aime, Nana. That's how you start a video. Alright, if I do that and that. Hello everybody, we're back obviously. The Whistler International All-Star Tournament. Here comes my beautiful assistant with my phone with the roster. No, her hands are full, I have to wait. She's holding out her pockets for me. There we go, Nick. I'm able to tell you that the team we're playing here, the name in the tournament is the Northwest Hockey Development. Functionally, they are the Star Academy, which is Seattle's CSSHL franchise. Reminder, we have 2 more games in the round robin. We have today and we have tomorrow. If you don't qualify for the playoffs, I don't know if that's top 4, top 3. There is no consolation games, anything like that. So we're guaranteed 4 games minimum. This is game 3. I haven't looked ahead to any potential playoff scenarios because you know what? We haven't won a game yet. So let's take care of that and then maybe it's time to start thinking about that for game 4. This other team we're playing here is also 0-2, but they've also played the challenging teams that we have. Or they played Saints. No. You know what? I can look it up. Thanks to my lovely assistant. Yes, they lost. No, that's Burnaby. They lost 6-1 to the Aces, the team that we played last night. But I dare say that we might have had 6 against us had it not been for RJ holding down the fort down there. Good job by him. So 6-1 they lost that game. They lost 7-1 to the team called the No Names. So we're not playing them in the round robin. So not a lot of comparables there. That's their name, the No Names. And Elliot likes that. Big smile from him. Better than the Toe Dragons. Yeah, there's a team called the TOE, and then Dragons, DRAGONS, in a different, just a team on the island that I thought everybody was very against, and I was very in favor because I thought they were Elliot's age. I thought it was a 2014 team, the 2011 team, or 2010 actually. When I realized that, I realized, oh yeah, that's ridiculous. Anyway, we got RJ Moore down there, 31. Bryce Roach right there in front, kind of shielded, number 1. Still have our full lineup to my knowledge. I'd say the general consensus is that the team has supported itself very, very well, done very well, maybe even better than expected. Nobody wants to say they expect to lose, and it's not that we expect to lose, it's just that we're very, very strong teams, and we're a third party to guess the results. I think that we have exceeded them, and I think the kids should be proud of how they played and carry that forward today. I have a very special message to start the game. I was fortunate enough to have a pre-game interview with Grayson Finlay Johnson, and he asked me to pass along to his sister that he's very happy that you're out and coming home, and he's very proud of you for doing that, and he misses you. So isn't that beautiful? And the first goal is still going to you, Kyla. And my guess is it's going to be number 14, straight out of a Hollywood script. I have them all right here. Look, not all right actually, but the numbers are alphabetical. Team number 10 is really only 1. So that is a correction I have to make on here. For 2 games I've been... So there's no number 2 on the ice. There's a number 2 on the roster, which which is Graydon Kendrick. Graydon Kendrick is the player from Powell River, not the player that I said yesterday, not number 11, so I apologize for that. Graydon's wearing number 6. Number 11, Shetler, I'm not sure where he's from, so, but it's not Powell River, so I apologize for that, and we're off. Yes, Ellen. Yes, that's right, number 10. And then Dylan Tang is number 10, and he is him. I don't think it's here. I don't think there is IP here. Nice early pressure from the Stars. Haven't seen that yet. Taking the initiative right off the bat, or getting the first scoring chance. So that's a good sign right there, right off the bat. Good shit, boys. Coach keep them out there. Why not? Great start. 21 seconds into a shift. You think I would have checked before now to confirm that Bryce Roach is in net, but I am now, and he is. Or I happen to notice. My understanding is that's how it was going to start. Back and forth. We saw their practice, and I actually thought it was a 2010 goal team. They have some real good players. Not the least of which Papa is a player we've come across quite a bit this offseason. One of the cool things about these events. Reese, how do you say that name? Rusentango. He was playing for that Portland-based team in the 2010 Serpents tournament, where we played that team twice. I dare to say, in my opinion, he's their strongest player. Number 12 on their team. I think I remember Alan, I mentioned his father and I have struck up a casual friendship and are running into each other more than I see my very best friends. Hockey being the way it is. Never in Seattle where they're from, or never on the island where I'm from, but it's been Vancouver, and now Whistler. Isn't that funny? But our first game of the CSSHL season will be Shawnigan at Stars Academy in Seattle, so we'll see them then. Pretty cool. Oh, I feel like we're off to a good start here. Good results anyway. Game's too early to see. Oh, I thought that went under the goalie's arm and in. Clearly it went wide right, wide left. Right from the goalie's point of view, left from Landon Russell, who let that rocket go. I dare say he beat the goalie, but it wasn't on net. Bryce does a good job there, not following the flow of play to the left, holding his ground, outweighting the shooter. You saw RJ doing a lot of that yesterday. Bryce did a good solid first save of this game. I actually think this might be the first time that we have more shots than the opponents, 2-1. That's a good best start of the tournament. Good sign. Nice, get it over. Oh, nicely done. Landon Russell forward back there, now blocking it with his head. Hopefully his ears aren't ringing. Yeah, I'd say that's the end of his shift. Almost scores, keeps his own, gets it deep. Soccer balls it up soccer heads it in, gets off. When they say get it in deep, they don't say it, they don't ask how, they just say to do it. So good job, Landon Russell. He's off for a change. Got big Parks out there now, number 19. Nicely done, Parks turns it over, gives his forward mates a chance to support. There's Grayson with the puck, keeps it in, nicely done, Grayson. Oh, you can see at the last second, if I'm not projecting, I think I have the best view up here. I can't say what he saw, but I think my brain went, get it to Parks on the left, and I think Grayson saw the same thing at the same time, tried to do it, caused a split second delay, and allowed the D to get stick on puck. Good pressure here, all the play down in their end, nice to see. Woo! Oh, nice. Wow, good job. That was Camden Markle. Hang on. And by the way, Camden's the one from Powell River, so I don't know. I know it doesn't matter, but I've been seeing things accidentally that are wrong. Nice shot there off the crossbar and out. Play with a high stick, we get a whistle. We got Camden mixing it up with Reese there in front of the net. Reese probably crashing that like he's supposed to. Us following the puck off the play. He's a very big, strong player that has a lot of impact on the game. I'm not surprised that he'd be causing frustration from our team.
Good shift there by Camden Marple. So seeing that he's actually number 16. Yeah, he's 77 on here. So I think I said earlier he's number 12 on the roster. They got him as 12. He's actually 77. Welcome to spring hockey. You see how important the team managers are. Oh, nicely. Nice initial save. You can see the space was there. Rebound right to the shooter. Followed the puck and got it in. Good initial D there to fend it off initially, but 1-0 hole. Hopefully we have our first lead in the tournament. Not too late for that. But initially we're down 1 here. Bonus W. I hate all goals, but I hate early goals the most. He's supposed to get a shutout every game. Nice anticipated there, got over, shot didn't come through, penalty coming against us. Gotta grab possession here, their goalie's still in their net, Ben's is yelling at him, he starts to leave, but no matter, we touched the puck, I didn't see the penalty. Cross-checking. William? I think so. Like I said, I didn't see it. It's a 2-minute penalty kill we're on here. Nice pressure there by 16 again. Camden's having a good game. Forces the shooter to tuck it in and gives us a chance to get the puck back. They maintain possession though, but good hockey there. Camden out again. Good pressure, buddy. Good pressure. Ooh, nice clear shot there. Posted out. They got some shooters there. They got some big, powerful players. That's what we noticed in the practice. Oh, I thought they were 2010s. Talia commented as well that there's one kid in particular on their team that had a really powerful shot. I didn't know which one he's talking about because there were several. You see it already, just off that stick and boom, banging up. Don't have a lot of scouting on these guys, so we don't know. Good battle there in front with Miles keeping his man clear, allowing Bryce a clear view of the shot on goal, which goes wide. Good job, Miles. Oh! Oh, I gotta assume the ref didn't see that. Miles is standing there, got absolutely cross-checked. The refs seem to be there to me. Maybe that's not a penalty, but boy, oh boy, that's beyond letting them play, I'd say. Lots of battles all over the ice. Parks knocking his player down, so we have a different officiating crew here today. Maybe it's going to be called a little looser. One of the parents of the other team that we played yesterday said the officiating discrepancy between the two games was pretty vast, so different refs, different styles. It's up to the players to adjust, and maybe we're going to get away with a little more today. Maybe not, but that's my early read. I wouldn't test it right away. Boy, Camden's been all over this first period. Nice support there. That was Owen McFadden picking up Camden and followed his player out. That's it, Owen! Woo! That's the 4 down there, 18, supporting his D. Huge, huge! Woo! That's good hockey, good support down low. Woo! Gotta love that forward following his man up like he's supposed to. That's what Thompson told him to do, and he said next man fill the space. That's what Owen McFadden did there, and I won't say stopped a goal, but prevented a scoring opportunity or two. Nice Bryce ready right off the draw. Something coach was talking about yesterday with the team, because that second goal the other team got right off the second period face-off. We gotta be more more alert. These guys are getting good coaching, I'm telling you. If you're watching this and you don't know Steve McDonald or Jeff Compton, world-class coaching, the two of them. And we got William on the bench as well. He's a U18 player, and like I mentioned yesterday, ECHL player. Played for Powell River Kings last year, and for Powell River Kings. And I believe it's traded to West Pole. Is he? Ellie, can you watch your foot? Thank you. Sorry. My color commentator was accidentally kicked in the tripod there. That's what was happening. Technical difficulties. Right, Elliot? You got it fixed? Feel free to chirp in with any comments at any time, Elliot, okay? If you notice something interesting in the game, because there's so much going on, I only see a fraction of it. I'd estimate about 10% at any given time. I do notice that with that line change, a high hockey IQ of 22 there, Nathan McDonald running in forecheck because everybody on his team is off. He's a D. Normally he would hang back there and let the forwards go. But he was the only yellow jersey on the ice, so he went down, put pressure on the zone exit, their zone exit, and allowed our 4 players to get on the ice and then got back in position immediately. That's as smart a play as you're going to see in real time. That kid, I'm telling you, if you ever get to do, I don't know that you can teach that either. You probably can, but I bet you can't teach it to everybody. Anyway, Landon Russell evading the 66 on their team. Coming at him hard. There he is, takes a hit to make the play. Good job, Landon. Right back up, right back to Pete for the puck. Way to be Landon. I can see it affected him a bit. I'm sure a lot of people watching this have played enough sports to know that initially you don't always feel it, and then you get a few steps away and you go, oh my God, I'm wounded. See if he's able to get off. He is. Good shift, Landon. Good job, buddy.
He's so safe to do so and gets to the bench. Team player there. Boy, this is a nice even match in here so far. We're still sitting at 2 shots, but it doesn't feel that way, and it feels like we've had a couple chances. And here's another one. Good D by them, claps down low. That's right, get it to point. My understanding is that's exactly what you do. They're all collapsed low, get it a point shot. You saw it deflected. Force a nice blocker save by their goalie. You see who deflected it. Exactly why you do that. And that's a high probability play. Just like yesterday, I know we didn't have goals, but we had good high probability chances. Well, Elliot, there's no netting here, eh? So if the puck comes up, pay attention, right? Can tuck under this. Won't have far to go. Kilroy over here. That tricked my eye. It took a funny bounce off the pitcher's mound. And shortstop, it started right and bounced left. Shots on goal starting to tip their way. I suppose that is probably reflective of the play, and I just haven't noticed. I feel like we're hanging right in there. To me, it feels quite even at this point. Just had that one good goal, and we've got some good chances, I feel, but Miles gains the red zone, gets into the deep. Thought I'd explain the rules to anybody not familiar with hockey. If you pass the puck from the far side of the red zone, past their goalie line, that's what qualifies as icing. Usually there's a little bit of leeway given, however. Letter of the law is that red center line. Nice. Nicely played, Bryce. I was watching the goalie. Clearly Miles made a shot block. Good job, Miles. Well played all around. Got a chance here. No call. I wouldn't have called it either, but I wouldn't have been shocked had it been. Good pressure there by Owen McFadden. Owen McForcheck. Knocking sticks out of hands. Nope, getting sticks knocked out of his hand. Ooh, nice pass. Nice pass. In there by Ewan Roll and dumped deep. Ooh, took a hit but made a nice play. of a chaotic play here. Nathan able to get it deep, give his forwards a chance to try to pursue. Out. David Key putting pressure on down there. He's all over that game yesterday too. Jeez, we're just not getting the pounces unless that one came our way, which it didn't. David and Landon buzzing around down there with William. Nice, William with that long reach, poking it down low. Yesterday's team MVP. Might have gotten away with a stick hold there. I think he was smart enough to know it was obvious and let go right away. I think had he held on, it would have been a penalty. Good smart play there. That's Reese throwing his body around out there. Very hard kid to play against. It's the best thing you can say about somebody, and very true of him. This kid here, number 77. Never lets an opportunity to throw a hit go by. A wicked shot. Like, we haven't had a chance to see it today, and I hope we don't get to. He can aim it, he can whip it, he can defend, he does everything well. I'm in no position to represent the team, but I've offered him an open invite to Shawnigan anytime he wants to take it. I'm pretty sure if I ran it by the coaches and we had a spot, they'd be happy to share with him. Not for me to say, but I would love to have him on my team, I'll put it that way. Bryce is looking good to me, Papa. Well, not good. It's that thing that he looks like himself. That's all I ever want from him. That's it. Oh, quick whistle. Covered up anyway. But good job by Parks following his shot. Getting some pressure. So we had some early pressure, and if that shot counts right, which I'm not sure it is, we haven't had a shot in about 10 minutes. Been down there, but I don't remember any shots off the top of my head. Nice. Just skip so. Good communication. There we go. GFJ down there. You know who's always going to give it. Everything I just said about Reese is true of him, huh? Can't think of a thing that kid doesn't do on or off the ice. Great teammate, leader. All the attentions. Really sloppy out there, both teams. Nobody really getting steady puck possession or connecting on passes. That's a reflection sometimes of good hard battles. Nobody's ceding any space. Everything's got to be earned. Keep battling, those pucks pop out and you find somebody in space and they're able to do something with it. Tough play there for Shetler. Nice cover by Owen. Again, covering for his D. Little things that go unnoticed, but really help a team win. Oh, that must have been Nathan. No, that was Shetler. Good job, Shetler. Picking up where he left off yesterday. Oh, Shetler getting him low, facing some retaliation. Nothing called. Oh, tip but wide. Suddenly we're already at 30 seconds left in this period. When did that happen? Oh, right now. Oh boy. Miscommunication there. Long shift with some of these guys. You want to get a puck freeze or even ice it here. 6 seconds, end of the period would make me happy. That would be goalie interference in my opinion. I see Bryce didn't like it. Let him know. Well, it started strong. I don't know how we finished. But I'm glad for the break because I'm feeling confident's going to coach him up here. Got some things settled. Point out some things I probably didn't even notice. Here, I'll turn this up and put it on. There you go. Yeah.
they say online, once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Bench plot over there as well.
Do the intermission entertainment, Elliot. You want to dance?
For the farther like me, he's shy.
He's hit me high. It's good. All right, we got Elliot Roach on the.
Okay, let's go to 1-3, Elliot. 1. Well, you're not going to be able to see anything on the net, I think that. You mind if I take back over? Even though you're doing a better job than I've ever done? Do you want me to grade your performance? Extend me. No, that's the wrong word. It's the right word? No, what's the one you got 6? Is it? What's the one like still needs more work? What's that one?
Developing, proficient, and extending. That was an interesting little sequence from Bryce there. Read the shot, read the shot, read the shot, read the shot, and then the shot came when he was in position. It was neat to see. I wasn't even watching the player, so I don't know what he was doing. But Bryce had 4 different reads on it and made the right one. I'm getting used to seeing that shoulder save too. Now he's taller, he's able to use that as a asset. Nice, I like that. Shoot from anywhere. I wonder if that was what they were told at the intermission. To be honest, I mean, I don't know 10% of what Jeff Compton knows about hockey, but had it been up to me to tell him something, it would have been that. In my limited insight, I would have said, try to connect on your passes as forwards coming up the ice, and shoot, 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 shoot. We're around the net, maybe waiting for a little bit of shot. There's Reese making his impact felt. Whoa, along with that guy. Our team, in front of the net now, big shoes number. Nice, Bryce, did it again, did it again. Wow. I think that might have been, I lost the initial, I think it might have been Peter Marco. Oh, I'm way zooming. Hang on, Alex, 1 second. Yeah, sorry. They didn't count the shots, that's right. Look at the shot count. That's true. Elliot's pointing out it was eight shots against at the intermission, and it's still 8 shots, and he had those nice shoulder saves. That's very true, Elliot. Is that right? My color commentator here saying it should have been 10 shots after the intermission, or at the intermission, because there's a couple of shots missed. So, as always, Papa, we're leaning on you for a more accurate tally. Like, who cares? But like, those are pretty clearly shots.
It's very easy to do.
Honestly, I wish they would just keep the zeros up there. They're way off. I think RJ had 10 minimum when they had 4 up there yesterday that I just happened to notice. I'm like, anyway. As long as it doesn't affect his contract negotiations in the coming year. Hey, you're already on your green team? Nice, Nathan. Yeah. Parents beside me said it in unison if the mic didn't pick that up. He's actually just playing at a whole other level. Ethan. GFJ knocking somebody down. Attaboy Grayson. Got them all over the place. Ah, Ewan. Didn't get him. Good try. Good try. Sometimes that's all you have to do is make it difficult for him. Wait for support. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. James Oberleitner. End of the shift. Ooh. What's going on here? Offside? Offside. That's what the yelling was. So they're calling that one. Oh, he got the old vibrating stick. Foul ball. Bat vibration hurts their hands. That's Parks Orton. Hopefully it's not going to affect his touch any. Face off at our end because it was deemed the offside was intentional. But the player knowingly touched the puck knowing it was offside. He touched the puck knowing it was offside. Number 10 battling with Owen McFadden and Easton Alsdorf on the forward lines. Oh, nice play. Nice play by this guy. Yeah, I've noticed him a couple of times now, 66. He's had a couple of really good hard shots. I think he had that initial one that hit the crossbar and went up, didn't he? Good team we're playing here. Kelsey there. First time I saw him today. Dropped Price off at the arena, and yeah, we got home. What time the game ended yesterday? 10:30 p.m. I think. And in our case, we got back. Hang on. Here we go. Russell following the puck. That one's for you, Kyla. We're on the board for the tournament. 1-0. The KFG first goal of the tournament. Hang on. I'm getting off here. Yeah, that's my color commentator breaking down the play perfectly. Almost didn't work, but it did. Oh, right off his helmet. Get a quick shot in case he's kind of distracted. Oh, I think that tapped his helmet again. Uh-oh. Good stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I got more nervous when I saw that was Reese. He's got finish. Probably why I threw him out there after the goal. Here comes William again. Whoa, good D by them. He had the puck, he's off balance. He saw that, took advantage of it. Nice to have a goal up there. Not the first one we've deserved, in my opinion, but the first one we got. Woo, I feel a weight off my chest. I didn't know it was there. See, guys, we can score. Nice follow-up by Landon Russell there. Good, smart hockey. Simple play. What they coach for a reason. Say that into the hang on, Elliot. Oh, what a pass! What a goal! Mason Finlay Johnson with the rush and the pass back. Their player hit the goalie. That's why it's not goalie interference. Who had that follow-up? Was that David Key? Yes, it was. I believe so. Number 12. I was following that backhand into the slot. Woo! Yes, Elliot. Has been a lot of blocks. Number 6 on our team doing a great job blocking shots. agree with that in general. Whoa, first time with a lead in the tournament. Bryce holds it for us. Not the most difficult save he'll ever make, but he controlled the rebound right in front and covered it up, and I would say it was very timely because we don't want to give this lead back right away. Boy, that looks pretty up there having a bigger number than the other team, doesn't it? Woo! That's the tenaciousness of a Grayson Finley Johnson. Doesn't give up on a play. Doesn't peel off. Battles in, throws it to a dangerous spot on the ice. Very smart play by David Key, going just like the first goal, going to the right spot on the ice and letting the puck find it. Just like their goal. All 3 goals this game have been scored that way, haven't they? Player just being where he's supposed to be, and there's a reason why it's a simple play and what they coach. But it's hard to get to those spaces sometimes, and not everyone does it. Elliot, did you double take that F-bomb?
What?
Hockey, it's a game of passion. Earmuffs, kids, earmuffs. That was Bill Smith over there dropping F-bombs. Parent Bill Smith, the player number 39 on our team.
I covered for him. Are you sure?
It's love-hate, right? He's all the way at the end. He put himself in timeout. Oh, here we go. Nice, David Key again. Backhander didn't have a great chance to succeed from the angle on his backhand, but it was the right play because he get it to the net and the puck's still sitting there, just like that. Here we go. Just need a lucky bounce. Boy, we're buzzing now. We're getting those loose, scrambly pucks. Got it. Puck to the net. I don't even know if that was a shot. I was screened. At first I thought it was. I think it might have hit a player in the blue cape. Definitely a dangerous spot on the ice at any rate. After a long string there, picking up those sloppy, jangly pucks, one finally gets by us and out. That was a good offensive zone try there. Anytime we have any lead at any point in the game, I am confident that we're going to win because that's my son in net down there, and I'm never going to lose that. Or I hope to never lose that. I guess what I'm trying to say is I make no apologies for that as long as we have a lead. I have faith in him. Alright, that was a good bounce for us. Zone anyway, and by the time they got it back in. So we don't have a number 6 on our roster. That's Kendrick, isn't it? Boy, he's having a great game. Number 6, you're having a great game. Confuse myself again between the 2, the 6, and the 2 10s. Because I like to see a rose biting your name and smell just as sweet. Whoever you are, number 6, I'm almost sure you're Kendrick. You're having a great game. 4, 5, 6, 7 things that jumped out at me. What I love about this sport is we have a group of kids here. Every one of them a talent! Like Parks Orton there. And every one of them playing at a consistently high level, and yet some people can peak up from game to game or within games. And Tom and Whistler like sort of sum it up to Summit, SUMMIT, sum it up to a higher level of play. From game to game, there's different standouts, and there's Easton Alsdorf. I've seen him take over games. Nice save, no rebound. That was textbook. Take it in your chest pad, follow it down in your body, cover it up if it escapes. Nice save by them, but nice face-off win by Tanger. I think Alsdorf got it back to the point there, or came back. And a good shot by Camden Mark. Icing, good stuff. We got them on their heels here. When it was 1-0 for them, it felt like it should have been 0-0 or 1-1. And to me, in my opinion, obviously, I'm one in my opinion. Who else's would it be? And I feel like 2-1 is right now. If not 3-1, so let's grab one here and make it that. So it feels like since the break we've been taking it to them. It's been our 10 minutes here in the second period. And my honest opinion is whatever the coaches said to them. I knew they're going to be able to make some adjustments in that half minute they have there. And they did. Imagine what he'd do with 20. Oh, I got some good news, Papa. I didn't even know this. So Jeff Compton's the U17 coach at Shaw. Jim Bryce told me last night he's also the assistant coach of the U15s. Didn't know that. That is good news. I think I might have shared this that when I was sitting in that meeting yesterday. Was it yesterday? We're already, yeah, we had 2 games yesterday. This is the 3rd. How is that possible? We just got here. Game 3. Nice. Nicely played. Maybe Connor McDavid to pick that little spot that's over his shoulder, and by the time they can, he's going to be up there. So he's playing textbook now, and he's still waiting for his body to grow into itself. I can tell you, Papa, you see the framework there. He's talked about a lot. I said, you know, you look at what Tom Brady focused on. He focused on playability, right? Tom Brady, Alex Ovechkin, whomever. They don't have quote-unquote beach bodies. They have athletic bodies. And I said, what are you training for? What, do you want to look good, or do you want to play well? And so what's your focus? And that's what you want to focus on. And if you look at Mike Smith or Thatcher Demko or anybody, Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky does yoga. He's not pounding iron, right? He's doing yoga. So, hang on. Nicely played, 22 and 23. Peripheral shot allows your goalie to make that save. That is absolute. Give that save to Nathan McDonald. And that's William Lee. That's what threw me. That's right. That was a 4 getting back to support and eliminate. Good. Oh, William. Oh! Tied up in front. Still got a chance like that off. Missed the net. Bryce was there, but credit to whoever that was in front of our net. Oh, we had a guy open, but the pass was deflected. That's why the icing was waved off. Good play by their D. Took away probable breakaway. I completely forget whatever I interjected myself to say. Because of plays like this. Nicely taken. That was grease, and if you take it on his forehand, he would have had no chance as it was. He did that fancy backhandy little play down and in. Boy, Nathan. Just watch how many shots he pushes to the outside. And you have to trust your goalie. And you get them out peripheral shots all game. What else can you do? What else can a goalie ask for? He's a master at that. Oh boy. 3-on-2 with the support coming in late, but there's the yellow jerseys to support. Good job. Oh, I don't know what would have happened there. Bryce got over, but it would have been close one way or the other. I'll say tight save. I'll say tight save. It would have been a bad save. You know what that means? I've never seen a goalie get a round of applause for his hustle. The guy on the bench gave him the pat on the back, and a bunch of the parents down there, the ones that understand hockey, like KJ down there, he was clapping. Alsdorf, people you expect, people that get hockey. I don't know why I didn't say Kelsey's name. KJ. Oh, I know why, because my brain goes GFJ, so just kind of like adjusted over. Maybe I say KFJ sometimes, right? KFJ, GFJ. DJ, KJ, HF. There we go, lucky bounce to William. To Landon, shot! Oh, had that come out the other way. William was right there. Real good hockey by Landon and William. Good support by Landon, picking up for
Over the net. Woo! David Key was in there, putting his body in harm's way to make a play.
nice pass. Finds William. He does Grayson actually. And joining the play up in the slot. We got two guys back. This is good hockey. Unfortunately, it's a scary guy.
He scares me, Papa. He scares me. That's 56. He does that front leg lean shot so well.
He gets so much power on it. And he shoots it from the mid-mark there, which is so hard for a goalie because he can't be out far enough to take away all the net and give him nothing to shoot at. And you can't go deep or out. You're sort of caught in the middle. It just needs a lot of mesh to aim at.
I think I mentioned this recently, but that's something I noticed watching the NHL playoffs is a lot of goals do go in that way. Kind of where like Ovechkin shoots it from in, but more in the middle of the ice.
Who?
Reese.
Oh! No, he just went in. No, Reese has been in the box, and we just got a penalty.
Who's 0-0? Is that a bench player? Too many men. Okay, too many players on the ice, so yeah, that's a bench minor. That's why it's up to 0-0 on the board. I apologize. I was totally out to lunch. I didn't know we'd been on the power play for a minute.
Nice finish shot by number 60 by Bryce. So let's set this since I failed to. So we had the first power play.
Reese is in the box. Did not see what happened, and then
Well, whatever. A little over a minute into that, we had a bench minor for too many players. So
the 147 is us. So they'll have a power play for a little over a minute 16 seconds. And ours expires. If the goal is scored even strength, everyone stays in the box.
you're scored upon while you're at a player disadvantage, and it's not a major penalty, it's a regular penalty. You come out of the box. Major penalty, like if you attack someone or something, you stay in the box for the full 5 minutes, regardless of how many goals are scored. Interesting fact. I find this so interesting. Oh, love it, love it. Didn't want to leave the rebound in the slot, so he kicked it out wide. Sorry, I appreciate that. That was skillful, Bryce. Look at 3 men back. Nice. Absolute wall. Good job, Yellow. Oh, skipped over a 55 stick. Nicely played there by James. He kept himself in a position 1-on-2 where he could have defended or attacked. That was so good. He did the job of 3 players there. We're short-handed here for 37 seconds longer. Good job, James. Oberleitner. Boy, I am tuned right out. I hope the players have better awareness than me. I didn't even notice that the period was going to end before the penalty expired. So, well, that's a good period. Won that one 2-0, right? 1-0 after 0? After 1? After 0. Woo! After 0 is 0-0. After 0 is when the Zamboni goes off, right? Hey, do you want to tell Landon Papa no? We need some intermission filler here, buddy. You want to tell a story about what it's like in Whistler?
Yeah,
You among it in the time when I was running errands? Alright. So we got Pixie with us here. It's one of the benefits of having a Tesla. There's something called a dog mode. So you can leave the dog in the car with the air conditioning going. And there's a notice on the screen to let people know that the dog's okay. And in fact, I just looked on the app here and it says 19 degrees. In the freezer? There, dog mode, 20 degrees. Hey, 21, it's a dog. Well, it's sunny. Yes, it's very sunny and beautiful. Let me show that. Puck drop was 11th. Oh, hang on, Elliot's here. Okay, we got a couple seconds. That's good. Elliot set the scene, set the scene. Woo! First lead.
Yeah, this is working good.
Yeah, got here at about 11, 23 degrees. And the kind of 23 degrees, you have the windows down, you don't use the climate control. Just beautiful, people out walking. Not a single cloud left in the sky. Totally blue sky, mountains, just gorgeous. Green, green, green everywhere. After this, the team's going to hopefully celebrate a win. But either way, we're having a barbecue, team barbecue. The team's going to do their coach's address, run, and River of Shivers. And then we're going to have a barbecue. That's it, that's it. Way to be, William! Way to be, William! Who knows, right? That, you never know what effect a block shot could have. That could have preserved the lead right there. We got Alsdorf buzzing around out there. Bryce setting the puck up. Back to even strength. Quick giveaway. Almost handled by Bryce. Hit off his stick by the attacking player. Puck harmlessly wide. And right after that dangerous sequence that I feel could have gone either way, their player got a trip that as I saw it, I thought from my angle I could see that's not a trip, but I could also see that where the ref was, I bet the arm goes up, and it did. I think from the ref's angle that looked like a trip, and from mine it didn't. I'm glad to have it, and I know we've been on the other end of those, so as I say, those even out over time, and you want to neutralize it when it goes against you, take advantage of it when it goes for you. So let's get a goal here. Lots of time left, 14:06. Job out there by, you notice Alsdorf down there, and number 6. And I think they drew that penalty by a good hustle on that previous play. And they're still out there now, right? That's Alsdorf racing for that hit, keeping his balance. His balance is so good lately. The last few months, and that's him picking up the puck. Woo! Good battle, good battle. So big and strong now. It's a benefit of hard work. Did some training. Oh, off our own skate. Bryce held the post. Good job, Bryce. My eye was already following that puck across. He held back, and I don't know if it hit his pad or the side of the net, but that's Alsdorf again. So nice. Miles Philp down from the point. Yeah, I'd say that's the end of his shift for Easton. You're in the power play. Yeah, that one I did notice, yeah. Yeah, he had a full 210-foot skates there, so well and great for Easton. Threw the penalty, was out there the first minute of it. End-to-end battles. Got fresh legs out there. GFJ, the JDF connection. Oh, it's going to take more than that to stop Grayson. Gets it all the way down below the line. Oh, but we were in a change. So Grayson's like, all right. I'll chip it and I'll forecheck it. He does do everything, but you're not supposed to be able to do it at once. All right, we're not really getting settled zone time here, though, are we? David Key with it behind the net. All right, you passed one, so we got a 5-on-3 on the rest of the ice. Yeah, that's the key, is getting it past that blue line with possession. Their player out of the bench, that's him there, so we're back to 5-on-5. Did he really threaten on that one? I don't think so. There's a puck down there, but I don't think we got a shot away. Nathan absorbs the hit rather than slow him down. Pressure down there, Landon Russell, like 20 and 12. Look at that rush out in 2012. 2012 out there, always rocking it. You know what's happening? It's the third game. They're starting to build chemistry. That's what's happening. That's why I had to say. You really see them knowing where the other player's going to be and coming swooping in to support. That's it. That's it. Nice. Nathan again. Yep.
Glove save on top of everything else. Next shift he's gonna come out wearing a blocker.
Oh shoot. At 66 there, sprung free. Thankfully the puck didn't find them. That's another open chance for them. Let's gather, boys. Pick up your man. No one's screaming through the slot. That's gotta be a pretty high priority, you'd think. I was gonna say priority number one. I have no idea what priority number one is. Priority number one is burying this puck. Oh, just enough back pressure. Oh! He didn't get the goal, David Key, but he drew the penalty. I don't think that hit was intentional. I was actually surprised to see the arm go up. He did have the puck, but it was along the boards. I guess technically it was from behind. I'm not arguing the call. I just didn't see it coming. Good hustle, David. Good hustle. Way to draw the penalty. Just like that earlier play with Grayson, he didn't give up on the play. He pursued it around to the boards, battling away, and drew the penalty. Back to the power play. 10.5 to go. Another 2 minutes on the power play. Strong skater, huh? Oberleitner making his presence felt again today. I haven't commented, but I've noticed him so many times. Just a big, powerful presence out there. Affects the play. Good battle down there. Ah, shoot. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think around Robin. That was a dangerous scoring chance down there. Amden Marple doing a good job. .54 seconds to go in the power play. I'll tell you, I got rice slices on that right thing there. That puck. Come up for a couple weeks, but he told me when he was playing with against Parker and Roman, they had him on the same line. He was tracking their ice time when they're on the ice and where they were, and that's how you shut guys like that out till there's 3 minutes left. Just awareness. Oh, nice move at the line. Oh, nice thought, didn't get through. Park's trying to find Grayson right in front of the net alone. Look at this. Bryce saw that they're on a change. Good job, Bryce. Nobody on that side of the ice, so he threw it down. A Bryce bomb. That's the end of the power play. And I think that was Parks over there that did a good job of just headmanning the puck. We were also on a change. But that's something that I think once his coaching staff realizes they can incorporate and tell one or two of the fourth maybe that if the other team's changing and we're on a power play and Bryce has the puck with a good passing lane, he's able to get that to your stick all the way down at the other blue line. I've seen him do it. You've seen him do it. So, well, you being Papa, this is your first tournament with Bryce. I've never seen him do it. Battle. Russell, man, I like that guy. Good player. It's funny, William got the team MVP last game. Of course, like any game, it could go to anybody. RJ for sure. Look at a long list of guys. As well as he did play in that game, it's like, oh yeah, absolutely. I think he's playing even better in this game. Oh, it's there! He saw it just past the outstretched stick of Landon Russell, and that's saying something. Because they gotta use BC trees to make that kid stick. Look at myself laughing at that one. Uh-oh. That's funny about Reese coming down on the wing. Nice defense. Shetler, man. God. makes a lot of plays, doesn't he? Oh, that's dangerous. A lot of bodies in front, a lot of legs, track through. Landon Russell doing what he does, takes a hit to make a play. Attaboy, Landon! Got the puck out. A lot of kids shy away from that. The other team's got the puck in the dangerous spot. All these little plays mount, and as good as these kids are, it takes more and more and more to make a difference in a game. It's all the little battles, right? Offside, that should give us an opportunity to clear. Far side, puck rolling. Oh no! Yeah, that's it. Nice recovery. Easton came to support on the pass. Is well spotted, well made. Oh, that didn't miss by much. I thought those ones that go wide to our left looked to me like they're going in. I thought that was a goal. Oh, like off the ice towards the post. Nice, gets that right to the corner. They don't call him rebound roach for nothing. In fact, they don't call him that. No one's ever called him that before, Elliot says. That's what I said. They don't call him that at all. Nice play there, 6. Nice play again. Woo! Kendrick. That's Kendrick. I'm almost sure of it. See, I come in and out of awareness of that. Oh, just misses. But that will be icing because it wasn't touched. Way to be, Stars! Don't get outworked in the last 5:40, boys. Let's go. That's all down here. We're the Stars, and we're playing the Star Academy. Well spotted, Elliot. Extending Elliot, they call him. Oh, look at the passing! Oh, did not miss by much. That's CFJ back in front again. Another chance, still buzzing around. Parks Orton. That's it. 3 bodies in front. Yes! C9 shot goes through. Camden Marple from the point. I'm not even sure he was shooting to score, but we had 3 gold jerseys in front of the net. They were buzzing around. James Oberleitner was down there with Grayson Finlay Johnson, Parks Orton. Miles Phelps was on the other point on that one, and the puck came out to Camden. He did a smart play throwing it at the net, and I think that's even why he put that flick and roll and bounce on it. And it missed about 3 or 4 sticks, not by much. And by the time it got to the goalie, I was dizzy. You know what happened? You want to see it in the camera? Yeah. You know what, Elliot? I think that's exactly right. Well, see, he's got the goalie's eyes, so that's not surprising. So we have a special Star color commentator here today. Perry Park's own double banner winning. Oh, U11 last year, U13 next year, rep goalie Elliot Roach. Oh. Who added his insight into that. He said, you know what, the goalie expected it to be tipped about 3 times. Don't let me see this wrong. Goalie expected to be tipped about 3 times.
Well,
so
there's 3 people, so we thought at least one of them was going to tip it, but then none of them did. So we switched the patterns and who's going to be tipped anyway.
that's what I thought too. So yeah, Elliot thought that 3 different players were going to tip it, and then when no one, he thought it was going to be tipped, so he threw his pad out to play the tip, and it actually went through untouched and bounced in. That's how I saw it as well. Very well put, Elliot. That was a tricky one on that goalie. Timeout by Star Academy. That's not their name. Northwest.
But they're basically Star.
They're basically Star Academy. All these teams are going by aliases. It isn't unsanctioned. It is sanctioned, but they don't go by their own name because it's not BC hockey.
I think most of the teams are just like their own team. CSHL team except for us with a mix of.
I think that's true. Well, the team we played yesterday was the JPHL champion. We're in the CSSHL team, the JPHL champion. But they also had a lot of CSSHL players. Yes, I found that out after the game yesterday. It wasn't just Edmonton Titan players. They had OHA Edmonton players, 2 or 3 other schools. At any rate, we got 4.5 minutes to go in this game. 3-1 lead that's an eternity in hockey. 4.5 minutes with a 2-goal lead. But if we play the way we've been playing, I like our chances. do you think, Elliot? Who's going to win this game? You had to guess. Elliot says us. I agree with him. Nathan, eh? Defense first. Tracks the man. Worry about the puck second. That kid we're not on Sean again. I talked to the coaching staff about him. He's got an open invitation too. You know, Rice is like, hey, I got him. Torrey Kuzma, James Holloway. That's just the three we know of. If that's right, who knows? That is a all-star lineup right there. Uh-oh, 3-on-1, nicely done. Loose net guard. Let's see if they let it go. That's McFadden. Outskated his net guard. Gets him to Easton Olsdorf with a nice shot. This is right. I was trying to figure. That's funny. Elliot had the exact same reaction. Like me, Elliot thought that neck guard was a ponytail. He just noticed it. Yeah, welcome to my world, Owen. Welcome to my world, buddy. I have a ponytail. Elliot, did you hear that?
No, but
Okay, 3:50 to go. 3-1. Let's do that again.
How many more games do they have?
Today's 0. This is it for today, and then they have a game tomorrow.
Do they get like does
They're
everybody?
guaranteed 4. Yeah. Some teams have played 0 by the time we played 2. So I don't know if that's accommodate travel, teams coming from further, because there's some teams on here I don't know a single player. So they're either, let's say, from down south, but this is the team from Washington State or East.
You know what? I was about to say it's a 1-0 battle developing here. The D took away the pass. I didn't see who it was, if it was you or Nathan. I thought the D played it perfectly. It was Nathan? Yeah, okay, thank you. Left a goalie, left a shooter for the goalie. And I was watching, and I was about, well, my brain was thinking, Bryce beat him because he's got the perfect position. Unless the guy has the perfect shot. The guy had the perfect shot. What are you going to do about bar down? Top left corner. Elliot says you save that. But how, Elliot? How? Well, you're his coaching support. Well, that's a conversation for after the game. So down to a goal lead here with 3 minutes to go. If you notice and I don't, let me know. I'll pass it along. Oh, tricky play in front of the net. It was. If I'm the ref, I'm thinking one from either team. I'm actually hoping we're not getting two. Pardon me? He has been feisty. He doesn't like people in his blue paint starting this tournament, clearly. Well, he's been pointing out that teams have started taking liberties. 5-on-5. What does this mean? He went to the bench and did that. It's like when you're telling someone how to cook. Get the pestle and mortar. What? Oh, good job, Elliot. That's why he's in the box. Keep an eye on their net. Empty net, Stars! Empty net! Let's go. I don't know if you're nervous watching this at home. I am. Woo! So they got 6 skaters out there to our 5. What's that? They're not calling it for time, are they? I don't want to win that one. This guy kicked out of the game? Or injured? He might be injured, in which case they put somebody else in the box. You know, that works to our favor because they won that draw. Get another chance to win the draw and get a D.
I think he's injured because he was like
Yeah, he was, yeah. I don't know if the camera picked, the audio picked up Elliot there. Oh no.
Oh, his skate guard came out.
Skate guard came out?
I don't know. I just
No,
heard
I
skate
heard,
guard.
I heard he got dashed with the skate and it's pretty bad. So got cut with his skate. So hopefully that kid's okay. Dad's down to help out. That's unfortunate. I hope I misheard. Elliot thought he heard skate. Yeah, that's possible. We saw him limping. So. At any rate, we're back to play here. 2.5 to go, 1-goal lead. Their net's empty. You know 66 is going to be taking whatever opportunities he can. And Reese, yeah, right in front. That's what I would do if I was their coach too. Boy, Bryce wasn't seeing that, but he's tracking. He's in the right spot somehow. I don't know how. Reese is a tough body to move in front there. Our players doing a real good job of it though. Everything to the outside, clock ticking. There's still a full 2 minutes to go here though. Definitely want to get it out of our zone. Yes! That'll be icing, but that's what you want to do. Good play there by, that was Key, right? Yes, it was. David Key. I know that had a good chance to go in, didn't it? It was well aimed. All that and like so little time. Alright. Probably gonna be tested here. In all likelihood in the last 2 minutes unless we can grab an empty netter. Real nice play there by Shetler. Did he get the curly touch? He did! Woo! Perfectly weighted, got all the way down to the red line and did not cross it. So therefore not icing. Good job. Sorry to say that only killed about 20 seconds total from the face-off till now! Save made behind the net. Ooh, off the man in front, up and over the net. Of course, Bryce never saw it. It's on the other side of that guy's torso. The front of that torso. Oh, that could have gone either way. They did call it icing. Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's just minor hockey. It's just 14 goals. Somewhere with 13. Oh my gosh, this is like when you play too, Elliot. This is nuts. Oh, I'm nuts getting this crazy over a minor hockey game. But timeout by our team, I love it. That's it. Go too much. Tell me what to do. Love it. My understanding is each team gets one timeout. Both teams have used them now. I'm reminded by my support over here. Or I'm his support. Do you know why they say color commentator? Because he adds color to the game. Just one person will strike, the other person just sort of contributes more color and interesting points out things like the net's empty, what happened on goals, adds its insight. Someone just stole my phone. You're gonna take their picture? Love to see it. Start cheering on their team. Players on the ice. We got William Lee out there. I think that's Shetler based on the gloves. Sorry I didn't give you everybody. That's GFG battling there. You can tell because there's one taking on 3. William in to support. Last minute of play. Those are my favorite sounds. Pop, 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 pop. First one from the pad, second one from the blocker. I know he's composed. Just look at him. He doesn't even care. He's tracking. Knows there's nobody in front. 30 seconds to go. You can see that. Covering the slot pass with his stick. Good pressure down low. Directed traffic. Nathan. Chance in front. Save. Rebound.
Also saved. Puck's still loose. Come on, guys. Oh, no. Nice evasive maneuver by them. 11 seconds ago. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Yes! 4, 3. James playing D, not caring about the goal, being a team player. Team first, playing for the wins, not the stats. Good job, James. Woo! Oberleitner. The pressure at the end is the final seconds. They come and we win. Woo! So that's what that feels like. Good game all around, best all around game. Not surprising, the players starting to gel. I pointed it out, you saw more of the forwards knowing who each other were going to be. Guys getting to know each other's styles and play. I think Bryce had a really good game. I think the D was all over it again, blocking shots, keeping shots out. Bryce did a good job of controlling the rebounds, taking them back for that. Good game by Star Academy as well. That's not their name. No, whatever I held up on the screen earlier. It's a good game. Boy, oh boy, that could have gone either way. I was real nervous at the end when they had Reese in front of the net there, and we couldn't move him. It's like pushing a lamppost. And he's in position, and the goalie pulled, and the extra skater out there. Those are tender moments there, and they had, what, 4 shots in the last minute, something like that. But I could tell Bryce was quite confident, composed. Look, Bryce is so hot, they have to hose down where he's standing, Elliot. Do you see that? He's so hot, he's very nice. I was trying to catch the eye roll. That was a Hall of Fame eye roll. Ouch. That was what? Number 11, nice. Dylan Shetler. Totally agree. Calling him out last 2 games for sure. I'm trying to see his helmet to figure out where he's from. He's someone from North Dakota. He's someone from North Shetler. That's why he has a green vest. First I thought he was a kid from California. Woo! Okay. So that's worth 0.7 MVPs in the States with the conversion. Terrible joke, but everybody's making it. What a great game. Good job. And that's it for the day. Now the barbecue will have a better vibe to it. And we're 1-2 going in tomorrow. Hopefully that'll make it a meaningful game. Hopefully a win tomorrow will mean something. Off to eat some burgers. See you tomorrow, Papa.
Bye, Papa. Bye.